When the Imam is reciting the Qunoot in the Fajr prayer, should I raise my hands? If so, in what manner? First of all, Al-Qunoot, which is making dua in the prayer. There is a Qunoot which is Sunnah in the Witr prayer. And there is a Qunoot which is prescribed during calamities, which we call it Qunootun Nawazil. Whenever there is a disaster, something happened to the Ummah that affected a part of the Ummah, so the whole Ummah and the Imam is recommended to practice the Sunnah as the Prophet ﷺ did after the event of Al-Raji' when 70 of the Qurra, the reciters of the Quran, those who memorized the Quran of the companions, were brutally killed, and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam stayed for over 1 month praying against the perpetrators, okay, or to pray to save some members of the Muslim Ummah. Fine, but this practice will be experienced in the 5 daily prayers, even in the quiet prayer such as Dhuhr and Asr. In the last rak'ah after ruku'ah, when you stand up and before going for sujood, you raise your hands in this manner and make dua. This dua would not entail the other supplications which we make in Qunutul Witr, Allahumma hdina fi man hadayt wa afina fi man adayt. Rather, it will be specific. O Allah, punish such and such. O Allah, save such and such from the evil people, the evil doers, and so on. To be specific, because there is a demand. And how to raise your hands, it will be like these 2 hands raised exactly. Now, some people and some Imams deliberately make Qunoot only in the Fajr prayer, and right away you can tell that they are following the Shafi'i madhab. Shafi'i madhab and Al-Imam al-Shafi'i is not a different sect, nor is it a different religion as some people may perceive it. Rather, it is one of the very well respected madhahib or schools of fiqh of the mainstream of this ummah, of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, exactly like Imam Abu Hanifa, wa Shafi'i, wa Malik, wa Ahmad ibn Hanbal. There is Sufyan al-Thawri, there is Imam al-Bukhari, but these are the most famous 4 when it comes to fiqh. So his view is based on a weak reference that you make Qunoot only in Fajr. Now Al-Jumhur, Malik, wa Abu Hanifa, wa Ahmad ibn Hanbal oppose the Imam al-Shafi'i in this regard. So what to do? If the Imam is Shafi'i and raising the hands, raise your hand and say Ameen. Raise your hands and say Ameen behind the Imam. Why? Because Al-Imam was appointed to be followed, and it is an opinion. Even though it is weak, you should follow the Imam. فَالْخِلَافُ كُلُّهُ شَرٌّ. Al-Khilaf means to differ with a colleague, with an opponent, with any person. Imagine when you differ with the Imam who's leading the prayer. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, may Allah be pleased with him, was of the view, like the rest of the companions, that whenever you are performing Hajj in Mina, you should shorten the prayers, the 4 rak'ahs, to be only 2. Why? Because this is how the Prophet ﷺ did it. Uthman ibn Affan had a different view, and he used to pray on full. But the companions saw Abdullah ibn Mas'ud praying behind Uthman ibn Affan, and he only prayed 2, and he finished with him. He said, we thought you have a different opinion and your opinion is more valid. He said, Al-Khilafu kulluhu shar. To differ with each other is evil, especially when it leads to dividing the community. If the masjid next to you and the Imam who's leading the prayer in this masjid is Shafi'i, and he made Qunoot, raise your hands and say Ameen after the Imam. If the Imam you pray the Taraweeh behind is Hanafi or Shafi'i, and for instance he prayed 21 rak'ah, while you are of the view that the Taraweeh should not exceed 8 rak'ahs plus the Shafa and the Witr, total 11, according to the hadith of Aisha, just follow the Imam. there is plenty of room to follow the Imam without any blame on you. Barakallahu fikum.